Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I'm back to cast another 2v2 match for you. This game will be on Monlyth Ridge, and it will be between SuperNinja, the red Protoss, who is sending his probe out, as well as Azide. So you know we are in for some shenanigans. Azide is the blue Protoss. Their opponents power the purple Terran, and his teammate Dust, the teal Zerg, who we have seen many times, as well as Azide and SuperNinja, quite a few games by them. So you know when they send out these double probes, they are going to do some kind of shenanigans. So this probe will be going right into the base, and yep, there goes a pylon from Azide right inside the main. And I want to check, what is SuperNinja going to do with this probe? Is he going to end up walling off at the bottom, which is what they usually like to do? Is Azide will throw down proxy gateways inside the Terran main, and SuperNinja will try to wall off the bottom of the Zerg base and throw down a forge and get some cannons there. So this should be pretty interesting here. I love watching these kind of games. I know a lot of casters and other players get tired of this kind of stuff, but I don't. I find this extremely exciting. So so you guys can deal with my with my craziness. Speaking of my craziness, I'm on these new meds for my headaches now, and so they kind of make me a little lethargic and tired, so I'm hoping that it doesn't affect my casting. So if you noticed me maybe not being as excited as I was before, it could possibly have to do with this medication, but it won't be. I won't be on it forever, just until my headaches go away. So so either way, the first gateway is finished by Azide. I'm surprised he didn't try and throw down a second one yet. So I'm wondering, he's got his zealot rallied right to this SCV that's building this. He's actually gonna, is he? Yes, the probe is going to kill this SCV. So another SCV forced to pull off to try and build this bunker. At the same time, SuperNinja has completed his forge and the wall-in, and two cannons will be coming down. And Dust is going to be stuck in here. He is getting a spine crawler and a roach warren to try and start working on the front of his base. And now the zealot is out and needs to be careful. The zealot actually is going to start going for SCV. Is a pretty smart play here. There's only one marine in here, so this zealot can stand at maximum range just outside of range of this bunker and basically guard this mineral patch as another zealot comes out. So now, with the shields being regenerated, this is just so frustrating if you are in power right now, as the zealots are staying outside range of this bunker. The marines are going to come out here and start chasing this zealot away. So what is going to happen? This other zealot with full shields is going to come in here and try and kill some of the marines. Will run into the bunker. Azide doing a nice job keeping the life up on these zealots. And they're going to probably let these shields regenerate a little bit, but the marines are going to be aggressive here from power, which is exactly what they need to do. Needs to run these marines away though, and he's going to have to run directly into the bunker. So a lot of cat and mouse going on right now. Even a three cannons are up here for SuperNinja. And still only one gateway in the base from Azide. He's not even producing any more off of that. Now there is a stalker coming out off the proxy gateway, so that could make a really big difference. And now look at how he is microing these zealots. He's going to put the zealot with the most shields in the front. And but the bunkers here finally are placed pretty nicely from power. So these zealots coming in here trying to they're scaring SCVs off of the mineral patch, forcing power to micro those SCVs. And now with this stalker in here, the stalker will be able to stay outside of range of these bunkers. Careful though, stalker, and fire away at the SCVs. And one zealot is going to be killing the supply depot at the front just to further annoy power. And once that supply depot goes down, he won't be able to make any more units for a while because he's already maxed at 19 out of 19. And wow, one gateway proxy is really putting the hurt on power. Is he going to be able to come back from this? Now he's going to eject all his marines and try and push out here, but with the support of this stalker, I don't know if that's going to work. He may need to fight with SCVs here. No, he's going to retreat back to the bunker again. And another supply depot coming down. So here we go. Is Dust ready to try and break through this? He does have a spine crawler here, and he's going to be able to start poking away at this pylon in the front. But wisely, SuperNinja has thrown down a pylon in the back. So, so actually a warp gate technology finishing for Azide, and two more warp gates are finished back here. And the Twilight Council is on the way. So we do see more Stalkers have been warped in, and now will he be able to finish this? Oh man, the Stalkers are going to be able to shoot the command center. Without power, will not be able to do anything about it, as Dust needs to try and break down this ramp. And what is he doing with all his roaches? Now did they run all the way down here? Did he try and break this? And what happened to all his roaches? He actually ran his roaches by these cannons and is going to be running right into Azide's base, so he needs to be very careful. And he's actually going to be pulling his units back to deal with this, it looks like. So I'm a little surprised there. This pylon's going to go down, and oh, that is going to unpower the Twilight Council. No more blink on the way. Once this pylon goes down, these warp gates will be completely unpowered. And SuperNinja does not even have warp gate technology yet, so he does not have anything to help, which is why Azide is forced to retreat all the way back here. Gonna need to re-throw down some of these pylons. You like that? Re-throw down? And so, wisely what Dust is gonna do here is run his roaches as far away as he possibly can and just try and kill as many probes as he can. Force these Stalkers to chase him all the way around the base, back and forth, back and forth. And now Power, because that army was forced to fall back from the nice pressure from Dust, Power is able to get out of his base. Just going to leave this unpowered warp gate. It's not going to do anything in there. So these cannons not being as effective as SuperNinja would have liked. Now the roaches are going to push down here and start sniping down these cannons so that Dust can freely move units around without having them take millions, like maybe not millions, without having them take lots of damage on the way. So this happens a lot to SuperNinja and Azide. What happens is they do this early pressure, and it doesn't end up winning them the game, but it gives them the upper hand, and now they do have an advantage, an army size advantage, I believe. I'll have to check that in a sec. I want to switch to APM for this battle. The blink has finished for Azide. He is blinking his Stalkers back and forth to try and keep them alive. There is one Immortal in this army for SuperNinja, and that is going to make this very powerful if the Immortal can focus down on the roaches. And now it looks like they're going to combine forces and run right into Power's main. No, they are going to force the Marines back and double back down and take out this expansion attempt from Dust. Will be forced to cancel that hatchery. And now Azide, okay, he does have a proxy pylon. It's just way back here. And now what are they going to do? Are they going to split their army? I think they could take out either base right now if they wanted to. More Stalkers warping in. They will be pressing the Terran main, and Power is going to be in a lot of trouble. He has a handful of Marines here. He has a Marauder on the way, but that's going to be too late. He's trying to throw down more barracks, but the early pressure from Azide really put the hurt on Power, and he was unable to get himself really back into the game and be much of a factor. There isn't even an observer out here for SuperNinja, so he was able to see exactly what was going on before this attack commenced, which is why they came right after this base. Power leaves the game, and I'm sure Dust will be leaving the game shortly. So that was a pretty exciting game. I know some of you out there may not like that style of play, but I find it extremely exciting and interesting because it's tough for Protoss, especially because Azide and SuperNinja, they play double Protoss, and double Protoss is very vulnerable to rush tactics, to Zergling and Marines and harassment and Marauders. And if you don't try and put the hurt on your opponent, try and get them on their back foot, put them on their heels at the beginning, you can really just, there's a lot of times there's nothing you can do. So a lot of times if you try and wall off here on Protoss, you will not be able to complete your wall off before these Zerglings get there, and then you just pretty much are way behind the entire game. So what they like to do is do some of this cheesy stuff, and I'm totally cool with those tactics, and I find it entertaining. So thank you, Azide, for sending me this game. It was a pleasure to cast, and thank you for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.